Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Now, we are in the Barracks still. We are having a time. We got a Stella coming up after a battle, and then we have another branching path to choose, and we'll make some decisions when we get there. For now, let's see what we're fighting, and march right on. We got 4 enemies, obviously. We have an Elven Ranger, a new class, and 2 rogues, one of which is an elite. So who shall we take? Let's take Team 2 here. Zenasai, Kazuto, and Roland. So I think I like their spread of damage here. Actually, Sai's a little bit injured. So you know what? Let's take Team 1 instead. Applebee's, Shem, Sharkwalker, and Parrish. They also have good damage. And Sharkwalker does have a 100% accuracy hit, even though it takes two rounds to fully pull off. Could be worth against these high dodge enemies. Elite Rogue. The Rogue. Alright. The Elite went into defensive here. The other one destroyed all of Sharkwalker's evasion. The one in the second position is the Barbarian. She never runs away. She hits hard. She has a lot of armor, but not a lot of resistance. By the way, Applebee's has extra crit chance against female enemies, which the Barbarian does count as. I mean, the game makes it pretty obvious which enemies are female. It does not hide it very well. Parrish has himself a bony bully, and I think that's a good way to start this fight, especially since we got no evasion here on the Barbarian. Won't do any damage, but we'll stop her this turn. Oh, wow, and he got slapped back pretty hard for it. Alrighty. Applebee's, do we just buff your attack to start with? Or do we do Deadly Watch? Because you do have a lot of movement here. Let's see. You can also get me mana, which will be helpful. Let's actually start with a buff. That's something that's interesting about this team, kind of, is that the back 2 can really spend a lot of their time buffing if we decide to let them. Sundering Wrath also destroys all armor and evasion, so I kind of want to see if we can land that on the Barbarian. It does move him back too, which is not a problem. This positioning is actually not the worst, although it does put Parrish in a bit of a compromising position. He gets a free hit. Oh, good lord, man. He's like, yep, time to head back to the grave. Please don't. Not this quickly. Let's aim after the rogue, I think. He could give himself armor as well. I'm trying to think of whether I should use magic or not. We don't have that much to use. But I think I want to do the Flaming Skull Mocking Slap combo over here if we can get it. Alright, slap him. No Vorpal, unfortunately. Applebee's has been marked, which means they will... Oh, there it is. There's the debuff as well. Okay, so she's lost all of her armor and resistance. We now have access to Bloody Harvest, which will hurt all enemies by a decent amount, to be honest. We could also use Sundering Wrath again if that's the way we wanted to go. And Bounty will also do a ton of damage to someone, assuming it hits. Let's go with the AoE. 3 hits is pretty good. Also, he gains health from every hit. Don't forget about that. It's kind of useful. Flames of Love would actually be excellent, since that's a lot of damage over time. And she has so much accuracy that she actually has a guaranteed hit on everybody. So, let's burn the rogue. These rogues are going to be very slippery, so I think killing them should be a priority. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and throw this down too. Nice! All the ignite! Okay, 10 damage. She hit both, and it didn't do that much. Okay, now they're switching targets to Shem, which is beautiful. Well, so much for that. Here goes Parrish. Okay, hook him. Nice hook, nice stun, Sharkwalker. Alright, give me the AoE.
This will be your end.
All team kill. It's alright, we have a brain. We have plenty of high-level brains. We can bring Parrish back, no problem. We do lose his items, probably. They're not likely to come back. But it is what it is. Dude, his AoE damage in the front is so good. Ouch! Wow, that crit on Applebee's. That was a little dangerous feeling. You're going to burn out, old roguey. So let's go ahead and hit the barbarian. Nicely done. Shem, go ahead and keep the burns coming. That should kill the barbarian, possibly. I don't know, that's not enough for that. Oh, no. We need to hit the barbarian at this point. This is where we chain lightning. 69 damage up front. Nice. Okay. Use Bloody Harvest. They're both going to burn out now.
One more for the stockpiles.
Nicely done.
You know, if
You three held it together.
I'll be done
Ooh.
purging the world ahead of schedule.
Rare weapon and a skull. Okay. Regular weapon. A 4th talent point. Nice. Alright, Parrish.
Humans become much sturdier when you strip them of their vital organs.
We'll just go ahead and give him some extra points and bring him straight up to level 15. Why not? Okay, Sharkwalker. Plus badges and points for everyone. Sharkwalker. And definitely healing needed for Applebee's. I don't see anything here I want to give you necessarily, except for maybe accuracy. But I'm going to save your points. As far as abilities go, losing all evasion would be great. We did use Bloody Harvest, and it was quite useful. 2% chance to immediately kill an enemy doesn't seem that great. I assume enemies have 15% chance to escape within battle with the Headhunter. 5% chance. Do these stack? Maybe. However, a lot of damage against one enemy could also be extremely good. But then again, the hook is also extremely good. Yeah, let's get the Harvest the Blessed. Shem? No damage, so... You know what? Let's actually give you more armor. And we could upgrade your Buckshot so that it ignores armor or that it hits all enemies. We could upgrade your Volley so that it ignores either ward or resistance. Let's make that ignore resistance.
Expect results.
Parrish, welcome back. I'm definitely grabbing Smite the Show-Offs. Yeah, for that extra damage. Oh no, let's get Vorpal Smite. Yeah. Vorpal Smite. We can upgrade everything once. Well, not everything. We can upgrade his ultimate though now, so that it either removes all buffs from targets or that forces an insanity or inspiration. Creepy Clank or Dismissive Banger. Let's give him the ability to force a stress check. And then we'll grab Strength of Mediocrity. We'll grab Clumsy Strike, since it never misses. And then, of course, Bony Bully. Okay, more damage. Let's bring that back up. Yeah, give him 40-something damage. Let's give him some more health. I think that's a way to go. And then maybe a point of accuracy. We're also... I think you had the skull. So we'll give you that back. And I'm pretty sure you also had the weapon. But you can re-earn that a little bit later. We'll give you the plates for less damage received. And then finally, Applebee's. We can't up your damage yet, so I'm not upping anything here. However, we did use Flames of Love. And it was pretty strong. We could just make it stronger, and I kind of like that idea. Plus, it gives her a little bit more attack. Okay. Interesting fight. 4 talent points. Love it. So now we're going to grab Overwhelming Ire. So all ultimate abilities now cost 10 less Wrath. Which is excellent. Estelle! Well, we do have a team over here that's only level 12. Team 4 is also a little bit unorganized right now. We'll give you all a level up, though. Zinnis, you got 4 points. Let's go ahead and put that into more resistance for now. Sai, you got 2 points. Nothing really to spend it on there. 2 points for Kazuto. Nothing really to spend it on. 6 points for Roland. That's enough for some extra damage. You know what? Let's give you some extra health, too. Alright, now we got a split. We could go north, which will take us to a battle where there's another new enemy. Sacrificial altar. And then up this way. There's actually less stops if we go straight up, so I think that's not a good option. If we go to the right, though, we can go to this battle, then a grave, then a battle, then a coffin of items. Or we can do 2 battles in a row, a fountain, and then we have another split over here. And I kind of like that idea, even though it does take us to the boss there. Ooh, but going up will let us get to a chest almost either way. And there's an elite battle up here. So I think we want to go toward the elite, which means we have to go here. A gargoyle, a barbarian, a bard, and a crossbow. All right, Team 2. I didn't take you last time. We'll take you this time. Let's go. You're a solid choice here. I got faith in you guys. Let this slaughter commence. Strength of mediocrity. Here comes the barbarian. Can't hurt Zenus. Keep in mind, with Zenus on the team, we can also have an excuse to use magic quite often and effectively. So to start us off, we're actually going to use Cursed Flames right here. Why? Because it destroys the ward, so that I can follow up with Chain Lightning. Hell yeah. Zenus. Your Abyssal Hunger only costs 50 right now, which is pretty darn good. I kind of want to use Dashed Hopes, because every time an enemy receives a buff, he's going to do a stress attack, and obviously, they have a bard. Granted, the stress attack doesn't do anything to the gargoyle. So we probably need to get rid of him as soon as possible. We can ignore blocks with Roland. His armor, though, we can't exactly ignore that easily. Although Vorpal Smite could do some decent damage to him. I think this is a time for Sai to go after the armor over here. Give me Bony Weather.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Get rid of these buffs as soon as we can. Give me some more mana, Zenus. And Rhea. And remove your debuffs. Okay. Kazuto, you move forward. Build your blocks and your wards, since that also, every time you use that, you get 10 evasion as well. Pull her. Good stuff. Now she takes more damage for a little while. That's a stun. That's Scream. The Barbaric Yop. Alright, no damage there. He's already stunned, so that didn't do much. Yeah, Sai, you have Bony Bully as well, so... let's go ahead and use the Bone Spear. There we go. And follow it up with the Bony Bully. You stun us, we stun you. That's how we do it. Survive. Good stuff. They're overwhelmingly physical based. One immune, one miss. Which is good because that means Kazuto can stack up wards and stack up evasion easily that way. Oh, so close. Alright. She went for the buff. Alright. Not the move I would have suggested, but okay.
Extinction of life.
My god, they have so much armor on them. Pull her. Done. Alright, that's the hard part of the battle done. Let's use some more... we can't ignore armor, but we do have a magic attack. And that'll work. Oh, jeez! Did he lose his... he did lose his armor to crush. Okay, we need to get rid of that then. Okay, Petrifying Heal. That's not a big problem for us. Alright. There's always a chance that Vorpal Strike kicks in there. Kazuto, continue to be literally untouchable. Get rid of your debuffs in Zenith so that you can be untouchable again. We can put you back to the front so you can use Abyssal Hunger. It's not a huge time frame. Like, doesn't have to happen right away, though. Ooh, nice crit. Rolling with them real quick crits. Ouch. He also took some big damage there. Now let's ignore that armor, because her health is low. Pull her. Down you go. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Stab him. Nicely done. I'll get you to the front so we can use your ult. Should be a nice suck. Stick with the magic. The gargoyle can't run away, so I feel like we save him for last. Oh yeah, they do have a way of using a ward. A single way, but a way nonetheless. Let's bony bully him. Nicely done. Give him the suck. It's a little bit of guaranteed damage and some heals. Let's just go ahead and use Death Grasp. Get that magic damage going. Some weak sauce from the gargoyle. Good pull. And finish him. 65 damage. Nicely done, Sai. Holy cow. Build me my mana. That's what I want from you now. I want to end this fight with as much mana as possible. Preferably also with as little damage to Sai as possible. Good stuff. We also heal over time, so this is actually a very good way to make us a little bit stronger for the next battle. Ooh, the crit! For the exact amount of damage needed.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Applebee's gained 69 health.
Nice.
The perfect amount. Scroll of Skullfall. Can use Skullfall 1 time. Well, not 1 time, but for the next battle only. 12 damage to all enemies. Sets them on fire for 3 turns, doing 11 damage per turn. It's not really that great. Shackles of War. Enemies cannot escape or become inspired. That first one's okay. The second one is excellent, especially for Team 3, but also especially for Parrish, who now has the shield attack that forces enemies to take a stress check. That is excellent through and through. 4 points for Sai. Let's get you some more health. Zenith, 2 points for you. I guess we'll give you... I guess we'll save it. Yeah, we'll save it. Kazuto will save yours for some evasion. Roland will save yours as well. Okay, more heals needed. Boop, boop. Applebee's, come back. Good stuff. Yeah, this. Now, the only problem is that in order to equip that, we need to remove the Power Fist. So we would lose access to Chain Lightning. But for a guaranteed stress break on all enemies...
My undead features.
Ooh, I think that's worth it. I might keep that for now, but I think that is worth it. And I really want to see if I'm right. Okay, so I want to go north, because this is the way I want to go. So we're going to go to the grave. I said we're going to go to the grave. Let's see. A Wraith, a Dark Knight, and a Ghoul. Let's grab another Wraith for now. It's level 7. Good for him. Anywhere we can use a Wraith? Watch me find somewhere we could use a Ghoul for a level up. Yep, right there. There it is for a building level up, but you know what I meant. Lost Soul. Shade and a Lost Soul. Banshee, Mummy, Shade, and fully upgraded. Alright, not a big deal. If we find a sacrificial altar, I'll just send them there for now. And we will not, so... Yay! Please tell me I can take the stress team here. Yes, there's no gargoyles. Okay, oh, we got a new enemy in the back. So we have the Shield Maiden, the Elven Ranger, the Crossbowman, and a new enemy for Team 3, the Mind Flayers. I'm excited. Living smell nice. So in the back, we have a Scout. She's an Elven Scout. She has extra accuracy and damage after being moved around. She also has very high crit chance, 31% by default, and she can make high use of it. Her big disadvantage is that she has no evasion.
Have a warm end, my friend.
And we know they can't get inspirations. So, what I would love to do... Who has the lowest... Well, she has the lowest sanity, but Thunder can't hit her. So...
Savor these last few hearts.
Throw down that stress. Yeah, they're going to hit back. They're going to hit back hard. She went straight for the mark. Okay. Her next attack will do 200% of regular damage, 90 to 100 damage, which means it would be a guaranteed kill. Here's how her strategy works, though, because she, of course, we can knock her out of that stance by moving her, but if we move her, she gains accuracy and damage. Now you see how it works? However, it's worth it to disrupt that aim. Oh my god, that was some big damage on Vasilla. I do not appreciate that. Let's go ahead and throw down some impending misery on these two. There's the stress. Unlucky. Good. Good. You don't need that evasion or anything. Silvermane could, of course, get us more mana. Void Claws can also do a lot of damage, as you can see, which also gives us a lot of mana. Protection. Okay. Alright. Obviously the redirect. That was enough for a stress hit, though. Hopeless. Perfect. Are you aiming? No, she's shooting. Ah! Scylla took a huge hit there. And we don't really have a good way of healing her either. So she's in a lot of trouble. Can we have a... Do we have a way of hitting the crossbowman? I mean, we kind of do. But not really in a way that I'd like. You know what? Bone Obelisk. Will not... Yes, it will. It's magic damage. Stun him. Beautiful. Okay. Hex. Take them all. There's the insanity on the scout. Hopeless. 2 hopelesses. That's excellent. Vasilla, go into no stance so you can get a block and a ward. Silvermane, we need you to move back, but you can't right this minute. Actually, you could Pain Reflection. Do that. Okay, there goes that block. She moved, so she got screamed at. There goes the stun. We could bring the stun right back. We need to stun her. And then we need to hit him.
Give them no mercy.
We didn't stress break him. Holy crap. That's okay. We can kill him. That's good enough for me. Vasilla moves next, which means she can go ahead and reinforce her block and ward. Cecil being in the front. That's right. He can remove buffs. He can remove that extra accuracy. Beautiful. You're still guarded, huh?
Your frail bodies fail.
You're not guarded anymore! Alright, that's excellent. Worried about... No, I'm not worried about Vasilla because she has a block. Okay, that debuffed his luck. Or her luck. Point at her. There's the point. Scream at her. And then the Void Claws. Let's see how much mana we get back from this. 13.
A sad
Not complaining. Ooh, some new stuff. Mimir. Light armor for the first 2 turns of battle. Minions receive 25% less damage. It's not that great, but it's okay. An enchanted heart. At the start of each round, minion restores 5% of their health. That's pretty great. Broken orb. The minion receives 1 block and 1 ward with an ally dies. That could be good for a lich, but that's about it. Alright. Took a lot of damage there, but got a level 14 team out of it. Thunder will save up your points. Cecil, we will be saving up your points as well. Silvermane, I mean, I love to save them for your evasion, and that's probably what we're going to continue doing, even though we have to save up a lot of points at this point. Vasilla, I'm going to give you 10 health, because that was scary. That was a little scary. Move you. Boop. Move you up here. Boop. Scylla, you go in here. Actually, no, I can put you up here. We have space for you. Get in there. Okay. That was a little spicy, wasn't it? Let's see. We have any... Kusuto doesn't have a second item yet, but Broken Orb doesn't do much, and Regen doesn't do that much for him either. It's a percentage of max health, so the more max health you have, the more useful it could be. Like, for Perish, it could be alright. Plus, skeletons could really use a form of healing. I'm not saying, like, as a balance thing. I mean, just... if you can find a way to give him a mode of healing, it's probably a decent idea. Let's give him the heart. There you go. Now Perish is tankier. Speaking of items, what's in this coffin? Alright, the Crowpaw. Curses enemies for 2 turns when a minion uses an ability. So if you do a single target, it does 10 stress damage for 2 turns. If you do an AoE, it does 4 stress damage. Obviously good for stress. That's something else that could have been really good for Thunder, but I like the one that does the damage as well, because he's really our main damage dealer for the team. Well, I take that back. Silvermane's the damage dealer, but Thunder is the one that enables Silvermane. He's an enabler. Halo of Chaos. At the start of each turn, the minion receives 1 random bonus until the end of turn. That's a little weird. Ashes of the Burned Witch. I mean, so I can get the Ashes, or I can get a version that is... stress. I'm gonna get the Burned Witch one
With the rest.
again because it's really good, but I wish I could have had them both, because I know exactly what kind of character I would put them on. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this episode of Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Next time, oh, we got quite a few battles ahead of us before we get to the boss, who is right here, who has actually changed, because that was not the boss of the Mercenary Barracks in early access. So that's exciting. Thanks again for watching this episode of Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. If you liked it, give it a like. Subscribe for more. All that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video, my dudes.